How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Hardcore RLCraft. And in this episode, we will be Oh my goodness. Do you mind, Rock? Really? I was trying to do an intro. Anyway, as I was saying, in this episode, we will be fighting the third and final and most powerful of the big Arachnotron bosses. But before we do that, first I want to show you guys a really cool structure that I found way out here on the edge of the map while I was searching for Shivaxi monuments a while ago. This is not too far from the second Shivaxi monument I found just down here. And we're way out in the northwest here of the explored territories. It's fairly dangerous, like difficulty level 16, but not the max danger level, but I still will have to be super careful. So let's call in a mount here, and we'll fly over there, and I'll show you what I am talking about, because I've never explored this particular structure. I've never been inside it before, and it was introduced in the last update, actually, so it only generates in the new areas of the map that I've explored since the update. I've actually found half a dozen of these before, but I've never been inside. I've just marked them on the map and decided I'd come back to one in this episode just to show you guys and to explore it in this series. So it should be over here in this direction somewhere. It's not this place. Those are everywhere, those things. There's not much inside them really, but it should just be over here, and hopefully it starts rendering in for us. It's pretty hard to miss once you get close to this thing. Here we go. Yeah, it's just starting to render in now for us. So you may recognize the look of this place. It is actually a Arachnotron dungeon, but most of the Arachnotron dungeons are underground and they just have a little entrance at ground level. But this thing, as you can see, is pretty huge. It's a giant tower Arachnotron dungeon, and this thing has a ton of bosses in it. We can see 6 different boss health bars on screen at the same time, but there may even be more than 6 bosses inside here by the looks of how big this place is. But it looks fairly easy to navigate. Hopefully, it's just got the central tower, and then it branches off, I guess. So we're gonna have bosses. I can see one boss room over there already. Let's just land on top and start from the top and work our way down. There is usually a loot room in these dungeons, but I'm not sure if it's going to be at the top or like down at the bottom. So we might call in the Shadowhound to help us out here as well. He's just attacking that djinn over there. Oh my goodness, he's getting levitated. Wow. Have you ever seen a flying chupacabra? There's the boss over there, by the way. But that he doesn't know what to do. Anyway, let's just drop down in here. Got a few spiders here. Looks like we've got an infernal spider that we have to deal with. There we go. Kill these zombies. Let's just teleport him down from his flying around in the air. I might make sure I've got my Totem of Undying equipped here as well, just to be on the safe side. I would hate to die at this point in our playthrough out here in a Arachnotron dungeon before we fight the final boss. So here's one of the bosses in this. Let's just try out the Wraith Seeker on this thing. I think this is one of the Asaku's. Doing a little bit of damage, but I think he does have a damage cap. Some of these bosses do have damage caps now. It's kind of annoying more than anything else. Especially if you have a really powerful weapon, you can't really get the most out of it. But, okay. What loot did we get here? We got some diamonds, and I don't really want the other stuff, but I do want the soul stone. So we should be able to crack that open. Chuck that out. And let's see what free pet we get here. Oh, we got a shade. Okay. I think I already have a shade pet, so I'll keep any variants that I haven't got, but this one looks like just the basic shade, so we'll release him because we already have one of those. I think that the soul stones only give you the basic variant anyway, unfortunately, and always at level 1 these days. Let's just make sure we've topped up the durability in our equipment. And let's see what else we've got here. So we've probably just got some regular spawner / chest rooms in here. Let's just see what's the loot is like. Okay, some some apples. So nothing too great. I'm thinking that it might ramp up as we go down. We've probably got the loot room down the bottom here. So far that's one boss, the Asaku. I might try and figure out how many bosses are inside this thing as we go through, just for science. Okay, we've got some sort of pool of green stuff here. Let's just break this spawner. I can't remember what that stuff's called, but it's not the most useful. It does do damage if you like just wait around in it, but it's not kind of instant death or anything like that. Let's just teleport. Where is he? Let's just teleport the Shadowhound. He might have got lost somewhere. There we go. And yeah, we'll just keep going down. I'm not going to explore every single room here. We're just going to kind of get a feel for this dungeon. Let's see what we've got in here. So we've got a diamond. Might as well take it. We will need to use a fair few diamonds for crafting the big boss altar later on. So that's another Asaku right there. Let's just keep going down. See what else we've got. Okay, that's another pool of stuff. This looks like pool water, but I think that's the cold type of liquid. It also does damage if you... okay, I don't want to go down there and mess with that blighted Enderman. No, thank you. There is another Asaku boss in there, though, so looks like we've got a ton of Asakus, which are like a Void Astaroth type boss, as you can probably tell. There's another one. That's crazy. I can see from our boss health bars that we do have a couple of other different bosses, though, as well, so we'll keep going down here. We've got an Arachnotron somewhere. Let's just see this boss room. Okay, let's just check these chests in a second here. Get rid of that spawner. Okay, interesting. A bauble and some other junk in here, but I guess it's slightly better loot. Now we're down a few levels. That looks like another spawner room there. And that looks like another Asaku boss room right there. So I'm not going to fight those guys. We don't really need to. Wow. Okay. Asakus are us right now. This is pretty crazy. Definitely more than 6 bosses in here though. Okay, let's get rid of these. Get rid of those. And we got another pool of goo here. Wow. Alright. So it looks like we've got an ice dragon out there who's detecting me, but usually they'll break through walls if they need to, but he's just... Anyway. We'll ignore him unless we have to fight him later. Let's just have a look through here. Okay, this is... Oh boy. Okay, this is a different boss right here. This is the Anarchical Hound boss, Chupacabra boss. Wow, he's super fast. These... Oh no! They can do a ton of damage, Chupacabras, so I'm a little bit worried about this one. He's also shooting something at me. Hopefully the Shadowhound can help me take him out. This guy has the most glitchy sort of damage cap on him though. Like, I do barely any damage. That's what I'm trying to use. I don't know if the sword seems to do almost 0 damage to him, to be honest. Like, I think the Shadowhound's doing all the work for me here. Sometimes the Lycanite's tools do a little bit more damage, but the bow's probably the best thing to use on these ones with the really weird damage cap. But not all of the Lycanite's mini bosses have that sort of damage cap. Some of them die super quickly. It's really... Wow, he's taking a lot of damage there. Shadowhound owned him. That's crazy. Alright, let's get the soul stones here. And what else has he got? A scepter. Don't really want that. I've already got one of those. At least one of them back at base. Let's see what we get here out of the beast. Soul stone. A Ferrodon. Nice. That's kind of cool. And we got a Barghest, I think. I don't think I had the regular... Yeah, we got the regular stripy Barghest. That's pretty cool, because I only had the black variant, and we've got the regular Ferrodon as well, which is pretty cool. So I didn't have either of those tamed yet, so pretty nice. Don't mind that at all. Let's keep going down here. Should I check these though? What do these got? Interesting. Okay, these have identical loot, including the placement. That's pretty crazy. I've noticed that in some of these Lycanites dungeons, you do get identical loot in some of the chests, like exactly the same enchantment. And if you get lucky with RNG, it could be a really good one. Like I got advanced mending in one once, and it was in nearly every second chest. Okay, this is our Arachnotron boss. We might actually fight this one. He's just the regular Astaroth boss. See what the race sigil does to him. Yep, pretty much decimated him. Okay, let's just get out of that and finish him off if we can. I can't see any. There we go. Let's kill those trites. We'll get rid of this guy as well, because even though I spawned in that tremors can blow up your loot if you're not careful with the hardcore configs. And I don't want my loot to get blown up, thank you very much. Let's see. Where is the Shadowhound? There he is. He must have got stuck somewhere. I think he was up on the last level there, celebrating his victory over the Anarchical Hound. Okay, so we got another beholder here. A default beholder. So I already had like the Malevolent Observer, which is a beholder type boss that I was able to tame back when you could tame mini bosses. It's a shame that they stopped that being a possibility, because it was kind of fun to get those unique pets and mounts. Anyway, now we have the default observer. Just fight our way through here. So, what do we got on this level? We've been getting a few. Oh, okay. We got the rat boss, Experiment 69. He's essentially a giant ramen, which are those really annoying mobs that inflict you with the destabilization debuff that makes you lose control of your body, basically. But as you can see, he's very squishy, so we killed him super quickly with the Wraith Sigil, and we should be able to get some XP here to repair my bow. Let's see, what do we got here? Beast Soul Stone and some more diamonds. They drop a lot of diamonds, these. Oh wow, we got a Quill Beast. The Quill Beast used to be a hostile mob, and then they changed it to a passive one, so I'm not sure exactly how useful he would be. Is he a mount? Or is he just a pet? Okay, he's just a pet. You can't ride this guy, which is probably just as well, because imagine how spiky and uncomfortable that would be. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't like to run around on him as a mount, to be fair. It looks like we've got tons. Maybe those are the Yosakus upstairs, I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll keep on going down. Let's see, I think we're nearly at ground level here, so maybe we're going to find the loot room pretty soon. What's down here? It's very weird that some of the rooms have soul sand instead of the light blocks. Okay, we got another Experiment 69R here. Let's just get rid of this Reaper over here. Get the Race Sigil out again. This thing is so much fun to use. It's pretty crazy. I just wish it didn't spawn the tremors, but they sort of spawn naturally from explosions, so it does make it does sort of make sense with how things work. We got another Beast Soul Stone here. Let's just check this out. See what we get. Okay, we got a Warg this time. Very cool. Pretty big one too. So these you can actually ride as a mount as well. And I think their special ability is kind of a long lunging jump. Back here. Okay. Everything is fully repaired. Let's keep on going down. So this next level is at ground level. And in fact, there's a mine shaft sort of merged into the dungeon here. So that's interesting. We're at ground level now, and we've still got another level underneath this. Maybe this is the final level down here. Let's go down and check it out. Ooh, okay. Nothing back here. So the staircase in the main tower here has reached the bottom on this level. So this could be our final level here. Just see if we can get see if we can get out through the doorway here. We got a lot of stuff attacking us. Okay, we got a pool in here of that blue stuff. Another pool through here of blue stuff, and just clear the zombie. What we got over here? Man, that's another pool. This is the green stuff here. It's like some crazy monster water park level or something. Maybe this is where they come down and do their laps every morning or something. Oh boy. Okay, looks like the Shadowhound's having a bit of a bath over there. Okay, I've just been exploring this level here. Still the same level we were on before, but it's just, oh goodness, I need to get rid of... Oh no! There's a blighted, what is that? A blighted ramen! Oh man, that could have been super bad news. I'm glad it died quickly because they can be extremely dangerous, those blighted mobs. They're so fast, dangerous, and usually have high health. Anyway, whew. I actually got a little bit scared there for a second, but I've noticed on this level there's been a lot of these spawners, the Spectre spawners, as well as, oh, okay, there's our boss for this level. Let's just take care of him. Fortunately, it's just the old rat boss. Am I missing him? I'm too far away, I think. Just get a little bit closer here. There we go, dealt with. Let's just grab some of this XP, see what our loot is over here. Probably going to get another beast soul stone or two. Let's grab this. But yeah, I've noticed that, as I was trying to say before, see what we get here real quick. Oh, we got a white morgue, a regular morgue. So I had a black variant already, but now we've got the white one too. That's pretty cool. The legit polar bear looking one. You might dismiss him. But anyway, yeah, there have been a lot of Spectre spawners, Ramen spawners, and also Darkling spawners, usually in the same room, which has been super, like, trolly and annoying, as well as super dangerous. So I've had to go sort of slowly and carefully. We're going to go down. Looks like we've got another staircase here, which isn't connected to the original one in the main tower, with the above ground section of this dungeon. So this just keeps going underground, which is pretty crazy. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be, actually. Let's just teleport. What do we got in here? Okay, Darklings. These are bad news. Like, if I get a blighted Darkling attached to my face, it could be instant death. So it worries me a little bit. Where is my Shadowhound right now? Get off me, try it. Is he dead? Oh yeah, he's respawning. Okay, we're going to have to go it solo here for a little while till he respawns. Which usually takes quite a while. Anyway, we'll see what we've got down. Okay, get rid of that Darkling spawner. I'm trying to get rid of those spawners as quickly as I can, because the longer they're active, the higher a chance that you're going to get something like a blighted Darkling spawning from them. Even the regular Darklings can be pretty deadly. Oh, get off my face. Let's get rid of this. Okay. I don't really, I haven't really had to deal with a lot of these Zaphans. But I don't think they're particularly problematic. I think they're pretty squishy, actually. Don't do much damage and stuff. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I saw another blighted ramen. Oh boy! Get off me, rat! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he fell in the pool. So hopefully he can't get out of that. I can see him back there, but hopefully he's stuck in there because it's 2 blocks deep. So unless he can teleport himself, let's get rid of this. Should be okay. I'm not going to try and... I'm not even going to try to go back there and... Oh no. Oh boy. It's pretty hectic down on this lower level, I tell you. It's way more difficult than up top. Hopefully we get some good loot out of this. I mean, so far we've kind of got good loot from the bosses in that we got a lot of diamonds and stuff. That's actually not too bad of a enchantment book, but I don't need it. Let's get rid of this. We'll keep searching for the boss room though down here. It might take me a while to find it. Alright, the Shadowhound is back. He's respawned. Oh, and looks like we've got another Anarchical Hound boss. Okay, these guys are annoying. I'm going to try and get him stuck in the water over here. Because I know from experience with my Shadowhound that Chupacabras have trouble with liquids. They get stuck in them pretty easily. See if we can... oh, I just knocked him out of the pool actually. That was not what I wanted. Wait. Stop creeping up on me. Okay, let's try and do some more damage to him with the bow. Pretty much the sword doesn't do much at all. As I said earlier, because of their weird health cap, damage cap I should say. Let's just take a drink here. That's one of the big hassles with these Lycanites dungeons is you get thirsty. You know what, I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm not even gonna bother trying to destroy that guy. We don't really need any of his loot anyway. Let's just get rid of this Spectre. Lava is in a really bad spot there. Yeah, fortunately the Anarchical Hound didn't come down the stairs after me. But let's see what we've got on this level. I think this was where our... Oh no. Blighted Trites. They don't have much health. Usually, so maybe we can kill this thing pretty quickly. I don't want to get close to it though, because they do super fast attacks when they're blighted out here in the dangerous areas of the map. I might even take a battle burrito just to be on the safe side here, because I'm kind of worried about how strong a lot of these creatures are down here in the bottom of this dungeon. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. I need to get across the room here. Where's my... There we go. I tell you what. Makes it a lot easier when you can teleport. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of these as well. The Trites don't worry me too much, but Darklings are definitely a big danger. That's this little guy. Alright. Just checking my health real quick. Make sure I'm not low on any part of my body. Okay, this looks like a dead end. I can't see any side corridors off that one. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, the boss room. Okay. It's another Asaku. Let's try and take it out with the race sigil. Oh man, I can't see anything right now. Explosions. Oh, am I doing myself damage with those explosions? Be careful of that. I'd hate to kill myself accidentally with the Wraith Sigil. Let's finish him off there. But I would respawn, obviously, with the Totem of Undying. But the trouble is, you respawn and then you have really low health and you can die straight away. Super quick if you're not careful. What did we get here? Did the loot... Here we go. Didn't get blown up, which is good. Yeah, it's like... yeah, here's another Asaku. It's like we didn't give you enough Asakus already up in the tower section of this dungeon. We're going to have another one for you. So, it looks like we got an extra beholder, so we'll just release that. Since we don't need duplicates, really. Okay, let's just make sure everything is repaired with the XP. And so, if that was our boss for the... Oh, okay. We've actually found the loot room down here. So, there you go, guys. Now we know the loot room in these tower... Lycanite dungeons is right at the bottom where all the dangerous spawners are. Stuff like that. What's through here? Okay. Interesting. So let's see what the loot's like, guys. After all this, and the loot is absolutely garbage. Wow. That was so not worth it for the loot room. Bandages. My goodness. They need to buff this loot. This is really, really terrible. Like, come on, dudes. Why would you put this kind of... My goodness. We've got a ton of zombie flesh. That's what we get. And here's a minecart for some reason. Minecart chest. The minecart chest had pretty good loot compared to the rest of it. So we eventually found this loot room, guys, and there was actually 13 bosses, if you're interested in this giant Lycanites tower. Pretty cool, but we're going to head back to base now and get set up for our big Lycanites boss fight. And we might dismiss the Shadowhound, who did an awesome job providing me backup as my bodyguard in the Lycanites tower. And then we're going to head on through here. Alright, it's good to be back. We got a lot of XP out of that too, which I might store in some XP books and stuff. I'm going to put away some stuff and sort out my inventory. Then we'll be back to prepare for the big fight coming up, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. After sorting out my inventory, we are ready to prepare ourselves for the big Lycanites boss fight against Amalgalich. And he is an undead boss, so we're going to need to make an altar with the usual sort of items, but also an undead soul cube made with an undead soulstone and shadowstone, which says it's crafted from the very shadows, but it's actually crafted from cobblestone and an obsidian block. So we're going to make ourselves a few of those in order to make the soul cube that we need. So let's just craft some of those up there, and then we should have ourselves an undead soulstone there, just the one, but I've been saving it for this particular occasion. There we go. We have ourselves the soul cube, and I think we've got all the obsidian, the blocks of diamond, and we're going to take the emerald soul key. So you guys were right. This one definitely does spawn the most powerful variant of the Lycanites bosses. So we are going to be using that one on the altar once we've built it. I'm also going to get all my apple juices here, because usually you do need a lot of drink when you're fighting these bosses in long drawn out fights. And we're just going to make sure that we've got everything else that we need here. Now, apart from the altar items that we needed for for summoning the boss, there's one other item that I've been thinking about this, like how this fight's going to go. And some of the things that I know that this boss does in its various phases, I'm thinking that we're probably going to need to make ourselves a tool that will help us out with one of his particular attacks. And that tool is actually crafted with a lead and also an iron pick. So we're going to make this here and test it out, because I've got to make sure it does what I think it does. So this is actually the grappling hook, which is pretty cool. So it shows us the controls right there, and this is a specific mod that Shivaxi included in RLCraft, so you can make this thing. And I guess we'll go outside and sort of play around with it a little bit to try to familiarize ourselves with it. Let's just have a look here. What can I climb up with this thing? Let's just climb up the statue over here. So I think it was C and W that allows us to drag ourselves up, and then we can throw it again if we time it right. I'm stuck on the... So it sticks on the vines. That's interesting. And we can let ourselves down and up with this rope. Can we go across to this? Nope. I think I missed it. I missed the pillar, but... I imagine if you got really good at this thing, you could like swing around like Spider-Man, because you can also do jumps and stuff off the rope and that, but my skill levels are probably not quite at that stage. This is the first time I've ever used this thing, but yeah, can we climb up? Can we climb up here? It takes a bit of getting used to. I don't really like the having to press C and W to climb up the rope, because it's right next to the Q button, which would make me throw the grappling hook, which I definitely would not want to do during a boss fight or anything like that. But let's test it over here, because what I wanted to test, the main thing I want this for is if we actually grapple the ground, yeah, okay, it should function as an anchor. This is what I wanted to do, right? So I can't actually move past that point because the rope is like stuck there to the grapple, which is essentially an iron pick stuck in the ground. But yeah, that's perfect. Okay, can I switch to my weapon though while I am grappled, I wonder? This is important as well. So if we grapple like that, and then we're stuck. Okay. And it's proximity based as well. So it depends like exactly where I place the grapple as far as how far away it's going to let me sort of go before it restricts my movement. But yeah, the reason that I want that I want to use this in the boss fight is I want it to anchor me to the ground so I don't get pulled, because this boss literally sucks. It has an attack called consumption, where it sucks everything in, and everything that it sucks in gets insta-killed. And I don't think even the Totem of Undying would work in that situation. So theoretically, hey guys, still in there breeding. Theoretically, the grapple should allow me to fix myself so I don't get pulled in by the consumption. That's the theory. Whether it works in practice, we're just going to have to find out. Now, obviously, I do have my Ender Talisman. I don't know if that's going to be effective, though, to get away from the consumption. A, it may not actually work against the consumption, and B, it's got quite a long cooldown that might not save me if I get sucked a second time. Anyway, I think we're just about ready to go with this fight. We just need to find a place where we can build the altar. Probably not too far from my base, but not too close either. So I might call in the flying mount here. And we might, for old time's sake, we might call in my very first flying mount. Good old Rocky, the Red Rock, to take us over there. Here he is. Look at him in all of his magnificence. But yeah, just to read the Lycanite's description of this boss, Amalgalich, he is a powerful lich that has engulfed so many souls to power its colossal form that it has lost its identity and succumbed to madness. So yeah, we might... Okay, so I guess somewhere just over here might do nicely for this altar. This is like fairly close to my base, but still far enough away that it's not going to like destroy my base when I summon it in and it forms the arena. Yeah, just down here should do. So let's just land, Rocky. Thank you very much. It was a very smooth flight, Rocky. Now we'll let you get back to whatever you do when you're not summoned. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to build the altar over here. Why is that on fire? It's very weird. Okay, anyway, we might just build it over here on the edge of this river. So let's just build these 3 pillars to start with. And we'll worry about the 4th one in a second. There we go. 3 high, 2, then 2 in the middle, and the soul cube in the center. And that makes a really weird noise when I jump on it. Sounds like it's glass or something. Then we put diamond on the top of this. Oh, what the? I accidentally clicked it with... What the hell, man? It's disappeared? Oh, it's back again. Okay, I confused myself for a second there. Anyway, I'm going to need like some dirt or something here. Oh, wait. What? Okay, that stuff's not real dirt. Let's just use this. And then we should be able to build our 4th pillar here to complete the altar for summoning Amalgalich. So yeah, this is a pretty scary one. I'm not going to lie. I've been sort of dreading this fight because there's a lot that could go very wrong in this one. And keep in mind that all of the big bosses are going to be infernals with the hardcore configs. But we're going to use the Shadowhound here again as our bodyguard. He did extremely well in the Lycanite's dungeon. So he's back again. He has a lot of health. And he does a fair bit of damage too, which is always good. So yeah, we're ready to go, guys. If I can, let's pose over here and like psych ourselves up for this fight here. So yeah, I think we're ready to go and fight the final and the most dangerous of the 3 bosses in the Lycanite's Modpack. Asmodeus, here we go. Let's take our battle burrito. What else will I need? Let's get the key, and we'll use the key. on the altar. Here we go. Very creepy. Man, this is a cool looking... oh, we got sheep in here. This is a very cool looking arena. Oh, here we go. It's an Ashen Amalgalich. Level 2. Wait, what? Half health already? How is that possible? Ghastly, Choke, Cloaking, Lifesteal, Bulwark, 1-up, Berserk, Vengeance, Stormblast off Wither. He's got all the skills. He's actually a legit Infernal level Infernal, which is the highest tier of Infernal. So this could be quite an interesting fight. I don't understand how we're at level 2 or phase 2 so quickly though. Maybe that's something weird to do with the 1-up ability that it's got. Because these guys have a damage cap, and what is going on right now? Okay, we've got... I need to summon the Aegis in instead of the... those were my rats. I accidentally had it set to the Ramen instead of... I usually use the Aegis because they fly and stuff, but... Let's kill these Epions. Oh, he's got the cloaking ability as well. Why do I always get the cloaking bosses? It might be a problem with this one because he has very important tells that sort of telegraph when he's going to go into his consumption phase or consumption attack, and I might not be able to see that if he's invisible. But I think phase 2 here we're safe from the consumption sucking ability. I don't think he does it in phase 2. He definitely does it in phase 3, and he's supposed to do it in phase 1, but we kind of went through phase 1 like in a matter of seconds for some weird reason during this fight. I think I need a drink. Okay, here we go. Let's try and kill all these guys and whatnot. So it looks like he's constantly shooting me with those projectiles. We've got decay pretty much continuously here. He's also got a wither ability, but oh no, what is going on right now? Why have I... I think I need to kill those Epions. One thing that worries me is he has a lifesteal. He has a lifesteal ability, and that could make this fight take a lot longer than normal. He's also shooting fireballs at me too with the blast off. Okay, try and shoot him with some of these arrows. The thunderstorm arrows, they seem like they're doing a lot of damage, but they actually don't do that much damage, I don't think. I need health back pretty quick. I'm stuck in this web though. Oh, there we go. We got some health back from my sword. Oh man, this is crazy when they're invisible like this. Let's try and use the bow a little bit more here, but I should probably save this for phase 3. Yeah, I haven't had to use my grappling hook yet either, because we basically haven't seen him do the consumption and sucking thing yet. Just kill everything here. It's crazy. So much fire everywhere. I don't know if I have to kill the Epions. I think I have to kill the Epions to get rid of the fire. Something like that. But it doesn't do a lot of damage to me, but I definitely wouldn't want to stand in it too long. Sure, we've got our buff going from our food here. Yeah, as well. You get super thirsty when you're swinging your sword all the time and moving around. Gotta kill all these mobs. I'm pretty sure that they're creating a fire or something in this stage. Here we go here. I think I can knock back those projectiles as well with the arrows. He just constantly fires them though. It's kind of annoying. Makes it hard. At least it tells me where he is though. when he's invisible like this. Not so good. A little bit more arrow damage here. The trouble is, and this is one of the big problems that you have with these drawn out boss fights, is your bow durability. Unless you can beat the boss really quickly, like especially playing solo like this, your bow durability takes a real hit, and because all these mobs, none of these mobs from the boss fight itself drop XP, so you can't exactly repair your stuff with XP like you normally would out in the regular world. Still that Epion. So if we get down too low, which it looks like we will in the bow, because we're going to definitely have to rely on the bow in the third phase, then I might have to try and repair it somehow. Although you can't place blocks in the arena, so, or near the boss I think it is. So I'm not going to be able to put down my anvil or anything, or my ender chest in the arena. Maybe I'll have to teleport back to base or something. Do that, then come back, because it's not that far away. Yeah, we might have to do that. Let's just do that real quick. So there's no other way around it, unless you carried multiple bows, which would be annoying because you'd have to enchant them all and stuff. But let's just repair the bow real quick. This gives us a bit of a breather from the fight, I guess. But the trouble is, I don't want to be away too long because he'll heal right back up again. Yeah, let's head back. Let's head back to the arena. Let me call in my Epion again. Can I get on you, or what is happening right now? I think I'm sitting on the step. Is he glitched inside the stairs there? That's okay. Yeah, I can't get on him. Alright, I'll just teleport him down the stairs. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's head back to the arena. Should just be over here. Okay. What is going on right now? Okay, this is... That was that was kind of weird. Stuff wasn't rendering in there. Okay, we're back in the fight. We got a fully repaired bow. Just get rid of these Epions here. We're still in phase 2. I think it's at 10% health that he goes into phase 3. Put this Epion if we can. Oh boy. What of guys. He's still invisible, still like pretty much cloaking. I don't think they use all of their abilities all of the time when they're infernals. They just use them individually at certain times. But it looks like he's choosing to use cloak pretty much non-stop here. Let's just take this. I've noticed that he does have the choke ability, which every now and then, like you can see right now, I've got those bubbles, so I'm being suffocated by that. So that's why I wanted to take the I think they're called bulwark burgers. They give me water breathing, so hopefully that stops me taking damage from the choke effect when it's applied to me. I almost wasn't going to bring them to this fight today, to be honest, because none of the other bosses have had that effect. But I'm glad I brought them today, because that could have been potentially fatal without the ability to breathe underwater. Even though you're not really underwater, it's sort of the same effect. Okay, let's try and bring him down to 10% here. I need to get rid of those Epions. Because later on, when he starts doing the sucking thing, he can suck in basically all these mobs to get health back, and I really don't want him gaining health at this point, because it takes forever to bring his health down, even a little bit. Man, am I aiming too low or what's going on here? Wasting so much of my bow's durability, missing. Just trying to keep the damp. Oh my goodness, okay. He's back to half health, guys. I'm pretty sure that he just used his 1-up ability, which is where he basically gets a second life. It's really weird how it works though on bosses. Like I noticed that when we were fighting that mini boss a few episodes back. Remember when we built those spawners for the mini bosses at the Incan Temple? Just trying to get some of these guys spawned in. Yeah, his 1-up thing, he didn't exactly die and then come back. He got to like 20% health and then he came back with half health. It's really strange, but I'm pretty sure that's why Amalgalich got all his health back. Well, not all of his health, but half of his health back all of a sudden from that 1-up. But it only works once, so he won't be able to fall back on that to defeat me in this fight. But it does mean that this fight's going to go on a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh boy, it's getting pretty crazy now. So we're just going to have to whittle down his health again. Okay, I think I need to drink. There we go. Okay. Kill these guys and continue the fight. Well, it's been a good 20 minutes, I would say, since he regained his health back to half health again, using the 1-up ability he's got as an Infernal. And I've been slowly trying to whittle his health back down again. When I can, I've been getting up close and personal with my sword and whacking him on the legs to try and conserve the durability on this bow as much as possible. But I think we're getting there, slowly getting there. I wonder if we can work out how much health he's got. If I can zoom in on his health up there. Is that... I saw... It's kind of hard to see with everything going on, but I think he had... 18,000 health, which is quite a bit, but it could have been a lot worse, I guess. Some of these bosses I've fought have had more than 20,000. I guess it doesn't help that he's got the life still. Wait a minute. He doesn't... He's not an Infernal anymore. What the hell? So I guess when he got resurrected by the 1-up ability that he used as an Infernal, when he started out, he came back as a regular Amalgalich with no Infernal abilities. That's actually a big plus for me. Still taking a long time though, to get him to this point. Speaking of which, he's now at phase 3. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get to the edge of the arena now. It's going to be all about the bow and keeping our distance, because he's going to start doing the consumption attack where he sucks everything in and insta-kills it, uses it for health. We might need to use the grapple in a second here. Let's just watch. I think he's starting to... What the hell? We got Darklings. Oh, he's doing it now. Quick. There we go. Anchored. So yeah, looks like he crouches down when he starts to do that. You can see he's sucking everything in now. Even the Darklings a little bit. Kill these guys. I think he's spawning those Darklings, which is bad news for me, because Darklings are dangerous. Yeah, he's throwing out big batches of Darklings. But I've got to watch out for when he starts crouching down, bending his legs, and his eyes start glowing. Like he's doing now, I think. There we go. Let's anchor ourselves again. Yeah, but the grappling hook's working perfectly right now for keeping me safe. Let's just try and spawn some of these things in. Man, I need health back. It's kind of hard to get health. There we go. Got a bit of health by using my sword on those Darklings, but my head's still quite low. Maybe I should try using the vampire arrows or something like that. You know what? We need to repair our bow. Let's head back to the base. Wait, what? The hell? That did not teleport me back to base. Okay, has our spawn reset or something? This could be a pretty big problem, because if I use my bow anymore at this point, it's gonna get destroyed due to low durability. but I need to repair it, and I can't really go in and do close quarters stuff because he'll probably kill me with the consumption. I guess if we try it again and just hope that it works this time. I think it was just glitching out a bit. Man, so many Darklings. So many Darklings right now. Be nice if they dropped XP, but I don't think they are. Man, even the back wall of this arena is kind of glitching out and not rendering properly. Get off me! I was hitting it with my bow. Let's try this again. Oh, my goodness. Thankfully, it worked that time. Otherwise, we would have been in trouble. Let's just quickly repair the bow here and then head back to the arena. Okay, there's some real texture rendering issues happening right now, but oh no, I think he's just about to do consumption again. Let's just drop down here where we can't be sucked in. I can't actually move right now, probably because I'm being sucked against the wall by Amalgalich. Might take this so I don't drown. If we can get back out here. Okay, let's... Man, there's some really weird rendering problems happening right now. Probably because of the boss fight. Let's just... Hopefully he's finished that consumption attack. Yeah, we're good. Let's... okay, let's quickly... dismiss you and drop down. Here we go. Let's continue the fight. I'm going to anchor myself over here somewhere. There we go. Wow, that was pretty dicey right there. Let's try and finish him off. I'm going to... No. Got a Darkling on my face. Get off. Wow. I think the Shadowhound's dead right now, so... see if we can take out these Darklings here. Oh boy. Man, we're so close. This fight has been pretty long. I don't know how long it's taken so far, but I feel like it's been a good 40 minutes, something like that. Oh, I'm so close to getting sucked in right now. Oh my goodness. How did I survive that? I was right in front of his face while he was... Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I'm so low on health right now. I need health. Oh boy, come over here, Darklings. I need to use my vampirism. Vampire arrows. There we... Oh wow, actually they're pretty effective. Starting to panic a little bit there. We nearly died. That was... Even right now, my health is not the best. It's just hard. It's just hard when you're using the bow all the time to restore health. But fortunately, I got those vampire arrows. They were really clutch just then. I don't know how much damage they actually do though in terms of the enemy health. Okay, come on, we can do this. Okay, he's doing the consumption again, but we are anchored pretty solidly to this back wall of the arena. He's not even able to hit me with those projectiles. We're just bouncing them back. Alright, wow, he's so low on health right now. Okay, we've got the Shadowhound back as well. Hopefully he's not stuck in the wall or anything behind me there. Hang on a second. I can't actually release... Just make sure we've got all of our food and everything up. I can't actually release the grapple though. I don't think. It's kind of glitching out on me. Let's get these Darklings here. Man, he's nearly dead though. We're so close right now. Just got a tiny little sliver of health remaining. I'm not going to worry about the grapple because I can't retract it, but that's fine. I think it's still active. Oh no, get off my head. Wow. At least he's not releasing rats. That would have been it. There we go. We did it, guys. We beat Amalgalich. Wow, that is so awesome. That is epic. And for some reason, I can't release the grappling hook. It's glitched out on me here. So I wonder if I take it out off my hotbar, if that fixes it. No. Yeah. It's, okay, we can redeploy it, but we can't retract it. So, that's kind of weird. I'm glad it didn't glitch out too early in the fight, though. Let's get rid of some of this fire here. So, we got a bunch of loot. Let's grab all of this real quick before we get an event or something happening like what happened last time. We shouldn't get as many hostile mobs, though, like when we were in the Nether fighting Rehovard, I think it was. Yeah, this grappling hook is super glitchy. You know what? What I might do is I might just pick up all the loot. What's this? Interesting. Some charges and stuff here. Let's chuck these out. Need to free up some space. Yeah, this is not coming right here. It's stuck on being deployed, if you know what I mean. Interesting. That's weird. Okay, let's chuck that armor out. Yeah, I'm stuck to it. Okay, let's pick up some of this. We definitely want the nether stars. The Shadowhound's just sitting there in the demonic fire, taking damage. Let's just dismiss him so he doesn't suffer through that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically make sure I've got all the loot that I want to keep. And then I might log out real quick and log back in just to see if that hopefully fixes the grappling hook issue so we can actually, you know, walk around without being tethered. And then we'll come back and check out the loot that we got, guys. So I will be back shortly. Okay, I logged out and back in again, guys, and the grapple hook is magically fixed. So this thing is a little bit glitchy, I gotta say, but it definitely made this fight a little bit easier in that I was able to anchor myself to stop getting sucked in by Amalgalich's consumption attack. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy fight. But anyway, now that we've beaten Amalgalich, we're going to head back and head back to base and just recap things, check out our loot and stuff like that. So let's grab our, actually, you know what? One of my rarely used mounts. We might use the cockatrice. This thing is hilarious. Let's just put away one of these. So I've got some space here. And yeah, chicken power. Let's head back to base. Which shouldn't be that far away actually, but this was a pretty awesome arena. Not a really huge one, but look at the flames and everything around the walls on this thing. It's pretty crazy actually. And I really like that aberration stone. Actually, I think that green stuff's not aberration. It's something else. What is that stuff? Shadow? Yeah. Shadow stone, shadow crystals, all that stuff. Pretty cool. So let's head back to base here. Alright, coming for landing. There we go. Dismiss our giant rooster. Look at all the Aegis here guarding my villager breeder. Okay, so I guess we'll check out our loot and see what we got. Let's see, we did get quite a few soul stones here, so we might get a few duplicate pets and stuff like that. We got a bunch of soul stones actually, undead, aberration, and beast soul stones. We might put away some of our other loot here. Let's put away these charges real quick. I think go in here. So a bunch of phase and shadow charges. We even got Lob Darklings Charge. I don't think I've seen this one before. Shadow and Void. Oh, this is probably what it was using to summon all those Darklings. We'll test this out and see what it does in a bit. What else? We got a ton of bones. We got a Gamma Sphere as well. which is pretty cool. This is a dual, this is a dual, sort of, this is a, what am I trying to say? It's a dual, tool part from Lycanite, so you can actually add this to any tool that has a dual slot. So I think, where is it? This one here. If we were to do this, this is a jewel right here. So this has a life drain and summon seed, but we could put this thing on here like this. This is only a level 1 version, but this one, project light ball ring, light ball secondary use. So I'm not sure what that does exactly. It's probably just oh, okay, yeah, it's like what the it's like what the Jinn do, I think. I don't think it's very powerful, to be honest. I guess we could check it. See if we can find a zombie. Oh, that thing will do. So it does 2 damage. It's not that great. I think I like my life drain better. Plus the jewel looks like way cooler as well on this thing right here. So let's take this off. Put this one back on, and this one is level 1 as well. I really need to what's this one? This one's element light element. This one is arbor element, which I don't get a lot of, to be honest. But yeah, pretty cool. I guess we'll put this back in here, and we'll put this back in here. Let's see, where is it? This actually doesn't go in there. What am I doing? It goes in my Lycanites. This one, I think. If I can get the sweet spot there. Yeah, is that a jewel item there? That's the head. I think it goes in this one. Okay, we got 12 nether stars as well, which is pretty sweet. I got a bunch of those now. I could put waystones everywhere if I wanted to, using these to craft. We got some bones also, which I guess we can add to the collection. We got a few diamonds. Put those away. We got a little bit of gold. I need to repair my bow. One more final time if we can. There we go. Put those back in there. I tell you what, I'm glad I brought that Explorer's Risotto. That came in clutch when I was starting to get choked to death. I was almost not going to bring it, so I'm glad that I did. And then we have those and that. And we've got some spares there, I guess. I don't know. What will we do with these? Shadowstone tile. Let's maybe go pillars. I've got a lot of pillars for some reason. Let's take that one out and put those in there like that. And we'll just chuck the rest of that stuff out at some point. And we got some spares of these as well. Let's have a look here. Lush stone brick. Let's get rid of that. I'm very unlikely to use that. It's not the best color. You know what I mean? We'll put away our grappling hook. And we can put away our battle burritos as well. Put those back in the fridge over here. Okay, so we're going to check out these soul stones and see what pets we get. Should be pretty interesting. I'm expecting some duplicates, but we might get some cool stuff as well. So first let's try out this Darklings Charge. I think, hopefully these are friendly Darklings. Oh no. Okay, so it's just a charge. Maybe I would have to use this in a scepter of some sort. From a dispenser or thrown while sneaking. Okay, so we got to sneak. Oh, they are friendly. Wow, that's pretty cool. So this is what the Amalgalich was using to cast all of those Darklings. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's open these. So we got a Chupacabra. We got another Chupacabra. I think these will both be level 1. That one's bigger than the other. And we got a Quill Beast. Wow, I think that was a new one. Okay, let's get rid of you. That was a new mount. Let's just check out our beasts here. So we got a big boy there. I don't know which one's the biggest, but we'll release one of these. Release you. And we got a couple of these. Release you. But I think we got a new mount, which is pretty interesting, which is this guy here. We'll summon him in a second. Let's just get rid of our Quill Beasts. Pet Quill Beast. Dismiss. And I should have a spare saddle in here. Let's see. Do I have a spare saddle? I am not seeing... I'm not seeing a spare saddle here. Which I usually would have. Let's go see if we've got one. Equipment? Technical items. Okay. That's where I'm keeping them. So... I don't know if that makes sense or not. Okay, let's summon this fella in. Where was it? Salamander. I didn't even know. He's quite a big one, I think. I didn't even know you could mount these. That's pretty crazy. Look at this. So I wonder what its special skill is. It's probably going to be like fire breathing or something like that. Let's try it out. I don't know what it's doing right now. Oh, it's got a melee attack, I think. Maybe it sets things on fire with the melee attack. Pretty fast. Let's go kill that skeleton. Fortunately, it's not setting the forest on fire. Anyway, this is a very cool mount indeed. Dismiss you. So that's a pretty cool one. And then we've got a couple of these undead ones. Okay. These look like they don't actually give us a pet. I'm clicking on this, nothing's happening, so unleash it and make it yours. I'm right clicking this and nothing's happening, so it might be glitched. Let's go with the aberrant one. Okay, there we go. We got shade. We got another shade. We got, what was that one? A beholder. We got another shade. We got another beholder. We got another beholder, and that's it. So those are all duplicates. Let's go through these. Mounts, Beholder. Yeah, they're all going to be the same, I think. So we'll just release all the duplicates. And all of our shades. Gotta be careful I don't delete the wrong pet here. Okay, hopefully that's cleared up all the duplicates. Let's get rid of this guy. Nice. Okay, so that's all of our soul stones. It's really weird that these don't actually work. But I'm not. Maybe there's no undead pets or mounts that you can tame at this point. So I thought I would show you guys the bestiary entries for the 3 big Lycanites bosses that we fought in the last 3 episodes, because these could be really useful, particularly if you haven't fought them yet, for getting some information on these. And some of this information is not readily available online. Generally, you can find the phases and what sort of damage they do and stuff like that. But the drops, this information is really interesting because it tells you exactly what drops you get. You always get 100% these items here, for instance, from Asmodeus. But the amount you get may vary. Now, keep in mind, although it says 4,000 health for him, he actually has... somewhere around 20,000 to 40,000 health if you're using the hardcore mods, mod configs. And it tells you exactly what phases he goes through and what his attacks are in those phases, which is really useful information. And a little bit of a backstory and stuff like that. So that's Asmodeus. That's his entry in the bestiary there. If we go to Demon, we can see Rehovart's entry. And basically you get this unlocked after you defeat them the first time, which isn't that useful because... by that stage, you've already beaten them and you don't need the information. Anyway, you can see here it's got quite a longer explanation of his phases and what he does in each of those phases because it's a little bit more complex. So that information is right there for you. And it also tells you the drops that he gives as well. So pretty much similar drops to Asmodeus, except demons type bricks. Tiles instead of the other ones. I think they were Aberration. Wait. Oh no, these ones were Demon as well. But you got an Aberration Soulstone, and he drops. Oh, he drops. Let's see here. He drops a Demon Soulstone. Okay, so yeah, and they both drop the Race Sigil as well, which is a pretty cool item to get. Now, if we go down to the final boss that we fought today, which should be under see here. So undead, I think. Yeah. Amalgalich, creepy looking dude. That's his regular standard color, red. It actually looks creepy as hell. Anyway, it says he's an insectivore. What the hell, man? Oh, I can't see him eating insects. I guess he eats everything, right? They should just call him an omnivore. Frugivore, what the hell's that? Fungivore. Detritivore. What the hell's that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely an omnivore I would call him because he just sucks everything in with his consumption attack and that gives him health back. But anyway, you can see here his description as well, which should be pretty interesting. Let's read this one. It says, Phase 1. The Amalgalich summons Reapers and will periodically use Consumption, well, that's where he sucks everything in, a powerful attack that sucks everything in, leading to instant death. I'm glad we avoided that. Any Reapers consumed will also heal the Amalgalich, so be sure to run away when its eyes light up. Try not to leave too many Reapers alive for it to eat. My tip on that, it's far easier to, particularly if you're behind it, to just watch for when it starts bending its legs and crouching down, because that's when it does the consumption attack. Don't worry about the eyes glowing, just watch for those legs bending down. Phase 2, the Amalgalich will stop trying to eat for now. Instead, Geists and giant Epions are summoned. So this is why it was safe to go in on Phase 2 with a sword. Over time, the geist will grow and grow and then eventually burst into large areas of dangerous shadow fire. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know how that mechanic works, so that clears that up. Killing the geists before they pop will stop this. If there is too much shadow fire, killing the epions will clear any shadow fire beneath them. I did notice that. Try to keep the arena clear for phase 3. Phase 3, the Amalgalich is hungry again, so you better run. This time giant balls of Darklings are lobbed around the arena. It is best to keep the Darklings at bay and just damage the boss without getting eaten. If there are too many geists or epions left from phase 2, the boss can and will eat these to regain health, possibly pulling it back into phase 2. Well, that didn't happen, fortunately. Again, so keep these minions at bay. Has no habitat data. And this is what it drops here. So it drops everything the other two bosses drop, pretty much. But an undead soul stone. Aberration soul stone as well. And a bit. So it drops 3 different soul stones. It looks like it doesn't drop the Wraith Sigil though, which is interesting. So in a way, it has worse loot than the other ones. Except if you're going for the soul stones, which by the time you fight this thing, you're probably not going to care about. These drop. This one drops 2 soul stones. And let's just double check this. This one drops 1 soul stone. But, yeah, so Amalgalich drops an extra type of soul stone, but no Wraith Sigil. Interesting stuff. Anyway, guys, this is pretty much where we're going to leave this series. So, the reason for that is I was hoping that Shivaxi would update this mod pack to the next version of Ice and Fire, because that introduces a new lightning dragon, some new bosses, and some really cool stuff like that. But it almost looks like he's not really doing much with RLCraft at the moment, to be honest. He's been doing some other mods for different games and hasn't been really active or anything like that in regards to RLCraft. So for that reason, I don't think it's worth waiting and just doing like, I don't know what I would do, because I've done pretty much everything this mod pack has to offer. I mean, I've got like so much XP stored away here. I've pretty much ranked up all of the useful skill lines in both sets of skills that you can unlock. You know, I've fought all of the bosses. I've done everything there is to do pretty much. I've even respawned the Ender Dragon and some stuff like that. So, you know, we've got all the different dragon eggs here for all the different types of dragons. We've got tamed versions of all the different dragons as well. Let's just check them out up here. I think I put them in here. Yeah, we've got them all in here. So here are my dragons. All the different types of dragons are all tamed and sleeping away in their dragon horns. We also got a really, really cool villager breeder set up down here. So if we go through here, this is where I put the rails to transport the ones I want to keep. But down here, they're still cranking out. They're still cranking out the baby villagers here. And some of these guys are definitely librarians. Wow, he's got one of the removed enchantments right there. That's why it's blank. But I think another one here had one book that I wanted to keep, but I haven't really taken the time to sort these out too much lately, because I've got the main weapon enchants already on my main weapons, like supreme sharpness and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, so this was my villager breeder here. I tell you what, guys, I was so pleased with this this setup. It took a while to build and sort of figure out some of the little issues that I encountered with this, but this setup right here, this is absolute gold right here. If you're trying to get the high level enchantments, it works really, really well and just cranks out villages sort of non-stop for me, and then I can just transport them through to my villager trading area. Obviously up here we've got all of our good armors, you know, we've got the Neptunian weapons and stuff like that. Neptunian armor, all of this stuff. You know, we've got our enchanting room here. We've got our purebred gold max level bookworm Irwin, and I've got a couple of others over at the Seaport base as well that that are also max level gold bookworms. They're not quite as useful as you'd expect because they can't really do the highest tier of enchantments. We've got our dragon breeding area here to put our dragon eggs. Our arrow upgrading area here. I've still got some thunderstorm arrows that we're cooking up. We've got our epic looking Nether Portal, and this is one of the things that I was most pleased with here. Like, I thought of the concept for an underground farm underneath the reflecting pool in this temple, and lining the bottom of it with the greenhouse glass so that the farm could grow all year round, and putting the coral around the edges. This took a lot of work, but guys, I am so pleased with how it turned out. It turned out so awesomely. It just looks amazing, I think, and I'm really happy with that design. Let's go down and have a look at this. Slams the door in my face. Obviously, we've got all of our villagers for trading through here in this villager trading hall, particularly the big ones. Like we've got, you know, Supreme Sharpness and stuff like that, Supreme Flame, Strength and Vitality 5, all of that stuff, Difficulty Endowment 5 as well. We've got, there's the Supreme Sharpness, this guy right here. We also had, yeah, pretty much all the main ones that you'd want in here, which is pretty awesome. And through here was, we had a couple of chicken farms, cranking out the chickens and the feathers and stuff like that, getting a bunch of rotten eggs going. So this was mainly for the dragon meals over here. Of course, my armor collection of pretty much every single armor set in the game is down here in this display area, except obviously for the teal sea serpent armor, because there's a bug in the game where teal sea serpents don't actually spawn at the moment. Whether that will ever be fixed, I don't know. But as we said, the only way to get the teal sea serpent armor is actually to get lucky with RNG and hope that it spawns in one of the Shivaxi monuments that you find. So we found 3 Shivaxi monuments, and they all had like blue and different colors of sea serpent scales, but not the teal. So that is a little bit of a sad story right there. But yeah, we got to sit down here. Johnny's somewhere else. Our cockatrices, which caused me a lot of trouble early on in this playthrough. Somehow we survived. And we've got pretty much all the crops down here as well. I did experiment a little bit with a farm. It's not the best farm, but sort of did the job, which was pretty cool. Oh, hello there. Getting attacked by a tree. And then we had, of course, we had our, let's get this thing here. We had our Nether Portal, which is a pretty cool design. I think it looks really good. Yeah, so I've taken down all the dragon skulls I had on display, by the way, because they basically get knocked down and lost constantly by mobs that roam around this area at night. There's not much I can do to stop the mobs coming in from the outside areas, unless I put like torches literally, you know, a mile out in every direction. But yeah, I'm really glad I did come back to Minecraft and play this mod pack, because it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. It's kind of been like, it's kind of been a non-tech mod pack, and I haven't really played one of those, unless you count vanilla Minecraft. I haven't really played a mod pack like this that doesn't have any tech in it, because I did enjoy playing mod packs with a lot of tech in them, but they just became so complex that you almost needed to have a degree in engineering to be able to get the most out of them. And sometimes I just want to chill and play a fun mod pack, and this one definitely was a lot of fun. So it's pretty crazy, guys. I mean, I was playing on the hardest possible difficulty, like with the hardcore configs in hardcore mode, We lasted 1,208 days, which is absolutely insane. But this is where we are going to leave this series. So like I said, I have pretty much done everything in the mod pack. The one thing that I didn't do is travel to the Lost Cities dimension, for those of you that might point that out in comments. And the reason for that is I personally don't feel that that particular mod fits this mod pack, because it introduces a zone where you've got all these abandoned skyscrapers and stuff like that. And to me, this is more of a fantasy medieval style mod pack. And I prefer to keep it that way without going into, a place with freeways and skyscrapers and stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Now, in terms of what I'm going to be doing going forwards with Minecraft on this channel, I really love Minecraft. In fact, I probably would consider it the greatest game of all time, in my opinion. But I may do another series on a new mod pack. If you guys leave suggestions in the comments sections for what mod packs you would like me to do, I'd be more than happy to check those out and try those out. I'm not sure what type of mod pack I want to do next. Whether it be a tech one. I haven't really done too many magic ones. Oh, here we go. Okay. I haven't really done too many magic ones, but maybe that's something I could get into, or we could just do another one like this that has a lot of sword fighting and stuff like that in it with low tech. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed this series to support the channel. Really appreciate everyone that's come along and left a comment and followed this series. But for now, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.